welcome to another episode of Explore Maple Grove. My name is Shari McGuire. I'm a realtor with RE/MAX Results. And today we have the honor of getting to hear from Aaron Bowersock and getting to know him. He is the owner and illustrator for Aaron's Art Room here in Maple Grove. Thank you for joining me, Aaron.
Thank you for having me.
My pleasure. So let's start with you telling us about your business.
Right. Well, as Shari mentioned, my name is Aaron and my business is called Aaron's Art Room. We recently pivoted from a company called Pop Muertos, which was popular culture, and then Dia de los Muertos, which was a Sugar Skull remix. And the reason for that pivot was since moving back to the Midwest, I lived out in Seattle for the past 6 years, but coming back, I was gonna kind of dial back the art and comic and anime conventions and arts and crafts fairs and focus a little bit more on online sales and doing t-shirt design and all this kind of stuff not so niched into like those type of businesses. So I've been focusing primarily on the Sugar Skull type of illustrations for the past 6 years, but lately I've been expanding into all sorts of just cute, funny, punny t-shirt designs, which helps me be a little bit more expressive on the kind of illustrations I'm doing. Like if there's, we're all sitting here waiting for gardening season to kick in. We're starting our seeds this week. So I came up with a t-shirt called Drops Out, Crops Up for when it's raining and then all the crops start flourishing. It's something all my gardeners I know we're looking forward to here in the Midwest. My friends on the West Coast, Southern California, they're already growing, but we're not. So big focus on cute, funny, punny illustrations.
Okay. Our culture really likes that right now too, I think. Don't you agree?
I do agree. And maybe that's why I get into it as well.
That could be. So what led you to opening your business and down the path you had been on?
Okay. Out in Seattle, there's just so many conventions out there that all my friends were kind of looking at the work I was doing with these Sugar Skull ones. And I was also applying it to, like gaming and video games, movies and cartoons and things like that. And they thought, there's not really much of this style out there. You might as well take a shot. So I did take a shot. I started doing conventions. But then when baby boy was born at the end of 2019, I kind of became a stay-at-home art dad.
Yeah.
So my wife was going to continue working on her career. I was going to put my career as a UX designer, designing apps for tablets and stuff like that, on hold, because art was something that, I really, really enjoy, and I can do it literally anywhere in the world, even while taking care of baby boy, when he lets me. So
when he lets you.
When he lets me. So that's what kind of led me down the path to, okay, I'm just going to dedicate my time and my career path towards this.
Well, that's great. What a great win-win, really, to be able to still do your art that you enjoy so much and be a dad, because you get to be there for your son a heck of a lot more than if you were traveling around doing all those conventions and stuff.
Yeah. And 2020, I actually had 20 conventions planned. It didn't work out that way, which is another reason why I kind of wanted to focus more on online sales and have the in-person conventions be a secondary business opportunity.
Sure, absolutely. So what did your customers say they love most about your business and working with you?
I know that when they see my booth, their eyes light up because they don't see ideas like this. When I said I returned to the Midwest, I used to live in Milwaukee, and I came in second place in a pun competition there, citywide pun competition.
Cool.
And I think my ability to write and combine it with my illustration style is something that is unique. It's not just clever words on a screen, but it's it's cute designs along with it. This is my Corgi. So I'm able to take the lessons I've learned by drawing these for the past 7 years, bring them into tons and tons of new genres, and usually things that I'm personally obsessed about, like the garden and dogs and playing my weird musical instruments. So these are things that I bring to the table, and I think as an artist and anybody was a writer or dancer or singer or illustrator can say that what they bring to the table is something else that nobody can.
Right, exactly. Well, it's definitely unique. I like it. It's friendly and fun. So great job with that. What are your business goals over the next year?
Well, since I'm currently just made the transition into t-shirt design instead of selling prints and things like that, which I will sell at the conventions. I initially had the goal of getting 100 unique t-shirt designs done. So across all the genres of cute, funny, punny. And just this past month, I've been going full steam ahead and I'm already at 30. So I think we'll hit the 100 designs. Maybe we'll hit 1,000 designs, and this is all going to be featured on my website, aaronsartroom.inc. Like my favorites are going to be featured there, but people can find them at the TeePublic and Redbubble stores. If you don't know what those are print on demand. So you can go there. An artist like me gets a portion of the transaction, and the third party will ship out the items. But for things like here, I want to ramp up design and maybe start selling prints again. And I'll definitely be in a couple of conventions here in the Midwest.
Okay, well, great. Sounds awesome. So being back to Maple Grove now, what do you love most about Maple Grove?
I mean, it is beautiful out here. We are, like many of us probably, we have a wetland behind our house, and it's like living on a nature reserve. So we look out there and there might be a family of 7 deer. You see an osprey flying around. We saw a coyote, so watch out for your pets as coyotes.
Yes.
But there's just so much gorgeous nature that we're just sitting right in the middle of, and that's my absolute favorite part about Maple Grove.
Most definitely. I didn't realize that when we moved here 21 years ago, and all the miles and miles of trails we have access to, it's just phenomenal. So awesome. Well, it was a pleasure getting to talk with you and getting to know you a little bit, Aaron. So why don't you tell us again what that website is where people can find your artwork?
For sure. That's aaronsartroom.inc, I-N-K. And you're going to find my latest features and my personal favorite designs, as well as some of my older artwork, in case you're still interested in the sugar skull look. That one's not going away. We're just focusing on all of the new, cute, funny, punny stuff.
Okay, well, very good. Thank you for joining me today, and thanks also for watching. Once again, I'm Shari McGuire. I'm a realtor with RE/MAX Results. Feel free to request to be interviewed and reach out to me for any real estate questions you have on buying, selling, or investing in real estate. Take care and stay well.
Thank you.